know your end. Your end is not easy. You haven't fought now. The Lord said, the people that are in the house of feasting, you should rather be in the house of mourning than in the house of feasting. They are in the house of feasting. She that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. She's meant to be dead. They don't know it.
This is St. John chapter 6, verse 35. And Yahawashi said unto them, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst.
Lord willing, you're giving them that eternal life. By just reading. And then you get filled in with your soul, and the Heavenly Father might see you. Because once you hear this truth, it should actually spark something within you, in your mind, in your soul. It should be like, man, this is the truth, this is salvation. Because what are my people doing? Like we're doing nothing. We don't have nothing. Meanwhile, we're the richest people and we're the most spiritual people on the planet Earth. We believe it, and most of us all believe in God. In God. But these Caucasian people, they don't believe in God. Ask them. They don't believe. So how can they be people of the Bible when they are not spiritual themselves? They don't believe in God. They believe in walking around like this. You know what I'm saying? They believe like walking around like that. That's what they believe in. Did you know that, hey man, I ain't it's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time. So you gotta understand.
We don't have debt before. When they came, then they start making food, roads, and then they put debt in the house.
Yes.
They took the roads off, everything.
That's what they do.
Can I say something now? What they do is, if they see that their banking system is not applied in the country, they come in, they make sure you take the banking system, but then what they do is they give people the money with interest. So you're getting money, but you also have to pay interest back. And if you can't pay that back, they say, you know what, since you have a debt, now instead of paying that back, we will take your resources. What do we need to live? It's the land, right? And people think money is important. The land is important, you know? The gold, the silver, the oil, the diamonds, you know, the vegetables, the donkeys, cows, that's money, man. You understand? But they trick us into thinking that the money they give us, that's important. It's not important, man.
He'll start you by giving you $1 million and then selling your land to him, and you be like, yeah, man, I'm rich. And he'd be like, yeah, I'm more rich off of this land that I just bought from this idiot over here.
When they build the road,
Shut up, folks.
the rest,
Yes.
They don't care about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they only go there to make sure that the road is good so that they can suck that country dry.
Yeah, man.
Literally,
say,
like,
no, we build the road, we have to pay the road,
right.
everything.
So think about it, you gotta pay a road in your own country.
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's why I'm telling you, these people are the devil, and the devil means deceiver. They are deceiving you. And basically our people are willingly believing it. But these are the last days. So you're gonna have a few of our people waking up. The rest of our people are just gonna die. We don't care.
This then they brought French teacher, they say,
Right.
they will teach us
They want to
French.
teach you.
And then later they pay them according to France.
Right.
Then they put the debt for us. They say, no, because if you teach me,
Right.
later you have to pay it back.
Who wants to speak French? I don't want to speak French. I hate French. I hate French.
French were one of the most cool tourism people, man, together with Spanish.
Yeah, and the Dutch too. Don't forget the Dutch also.
English.
This is John 10:10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill
and to destroy.
That's what he does. This is a Caucasian scripture. An Edomite scripture. Because in the Bible they're known as Edomites. They're not Caucasian. They're not white.
They're not Israelites.
They're not Israelis. You know?
Yeah, they are.
I mean, they're not Israelites. Sorry, yeah. They are Israelis. They're Edomites. That's what they are.
Can I say something? Israeli simply just means an inhabitant of the land of Israel. He's an inhabitant of the land of Israel. But an Israelite, the word Ike means people. They're people that come from Israel, which Israel is a man. The man that, yeah, Jacob, forefather.
I am come, that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly.
That's what the Lord is going to do. We are going to have our own things. We are going to have our own schools. We are going to have, for example, we're going to teach our own children. Because nowadays you don't raise your children. Did you know that? Do you have children? But people that have children, they don't raise their children. The government does. Because your child goes, look, this child, for example, here, the mother will not raise her. The mother will nurture her and feed her, but mentally she's not raising the child. Why? Because this child will start going to school at 8:30 in the morning and come home 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right? And then you see your child for like maybe from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and then they go to sleep. So every day, 5 days in a week, you see your children only 4 hours or 5 hours a day. From the time they get home until the time they go to sleep. You don't raise your kids like that, man. They raise your kids. That's why they come home with this Jesus and God nonsense. That's what they do. You know, I saw it personally, so I was like, hey, this is why the Arab people, they don't let their children go to the Christian schools. Because they're going to indoctrinate them with that. You know, because the Lord is an actual dark-skinned man, according to the Bible. It's not going to wipe that. This guy murdered you and raped the Christianity in your life. How can you believe this? How can you believe this? This is a guy responsible for millions upon millions upon millions of murders. You know? Brainwash. This is the original brainwash. And we're trying to deprogram them. We try to tell people that the Lord is actually a dark-skinned man. They're stupid. They say color doesn't matter. You're dumb. Get out of here. Why are you doing it? You don't talk to people like that. Color doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, why you got a problem with it?
So,
Treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivereth from death.
Right. This is the righteousness that will deliver you from death. You know, because death is coming upon this planet Earth. And you have all these pestilences, these illnesses that they are making in the laboratory. They're going to actually let it go here, man. They're doing it. You got the measles just made a return. How the hell can measles just come back? They did it. They're doing it. The Zika virus that they have down there in South America, they did it. How can the Zika virus all of a sudden be here? They did that. They go in a laboratory, they make a disease, and then they let it go to the planet Earth. And because the Latin people, they are known for having a lot of babies. Why? Because look at the Latin people, she just gets pregnant. Look at her. That's how quick they get pregnant. So what they did was they was like, shit, we need to stop to this. They went to Panama, they went to Chile, you know, all those places. And they start making the Zika virus thing. They injected them, and then before you know, the kids are being born with small little Mario type of monster heads. No, small heads.
Yes, because of the
Zika is because of the mosquitoes.
Also, that's the same thing what the ancient Egyptians did to the Israelites. When we started to become a lot, they told the midwives to kill the sons.
get that? Get that.
You know?
Where'd you get that? Wait, let him get it. Exodus 1.
Exodus 1 is Exodus 1 and 19.
See, the war is not against the so-called black female. What these Israelites are doing, Caucasian people. Their war is actually, they use the black female. The war is also against them. It's not in full force. Why? What they do is, they got their hair straight. That shows you already where their mind's at. Their mind is geared toward being white. All of them have straight hair. So their mind is already, you can see that they're gone. You can see physically that they're fucked in the head. Slavery has turned them, they're fucked in the head. They all want to have straight hair, they all want to be white hair. So that's a lost cause. We're trying to, deepen yourself in them. What we need to do is get the minds of the men ready. Because if the minds of the men are ready, the females will change eventually. This female change with power. If you have power, they will follow you. So that's why they follow them right now. And they show it through their bodies by having that straight hair. They're showing you like, hey, this is my God. This is what I find beautiful. I don't like people to have my head. Nor do I like the dark skin God. Or a dark skin man.
This is Exodus 1 and 11.
Right, so the war is not against they have the war against the men. So the Negro men, the Latino men, and the so-called Native American men. That is their target to destroy. Predominantly, the so-called black men. That's the main enemy of these Caucasian people. Actually, every race. If you have an Arab girlfriend and you go to an Arab neighborhood with your Arab girlfriend, you think they like her because of you? So you think, no, they will hate her only because of you. If you have an East Indian girl from India, they will hate her because of you. If you have a Chinese or a Japanese or a Caucasian people, they will hate her because of you. So they hate you, right? But there you go. Our men, they're not angry at seeing so-called black female with another nation, like an Arab guy or a Caucasian guy. They don't get angry. That shows you that our people are not really there. But this is the time when the men are going to wake up, and once we've woken up, then you're going to see that change is going to come, and that change is going to come through the Heavenly Father, real. Because they want to kill the men, and then keep our women alive for what? Just set the fuck. Have sex with them. That's what they do. Still in slavery, they used to burn, castrate, and torture the so-called black men, but they rape your wife every day. So the war is not against the black woman. She's just a fuck toy. So you're not scared of her. She's not a threat. We are the threat. And they know this. So the knowledge is power. Heavenly Father knowledge of the Bible, it will destroy them. And it is destroying them. That's why they try to block this word from coming out. Go on.
This is Exodus 1 and 11. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens.
Right, you got taskmasters to afflict us with our burdens. Back in the time of Egypt, we had taskmasters over us, right?
And they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses.
Right. We built those cities.
Pyramids.
The pyramids, we built those cities as slaves. Because contrary to popular belief, the people that, Moses in the movie, Moses, he let people through the sea, and then he let them into the promised land. Those were not those people, like I just told you, these Caucasian people, they don't believe God. They're not a spiritual nation. They're not a spiritual people. The majority of them don't believe in God, okay? Our people, so-called Filipinos and Indianos, we are the most spiritual people on the planet Earth. But guess what? None of us actually have something. So-called, because he doesn't even know where the hell he's supposed to be. The Native Americans. When's the last time you saw a Native American, Indiana, here in Holland? You have them, but what's the last Native South American, Indian, so-called Native? What's the last time you've seen them? Okay, that's the point. The thing is, our people don't have anything. See? But like the Lord said, the Lord give it and He take it, but He's going to give it back again. So we don't have revelation.
Verse 12, Exodus 1 and 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew.
Talk about the killing of the children.
Verse 19. And the midwife, wait. And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife, okay, it's coming though. Verse 12. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel.
The Egyptians were grieved because the children of Israel had a lot of children. You know, they could get pregnant at one time. Most of the time when you have a lot of sex with your girl, she's not going to get pregnant. But back in those days, our people was more blessed than they are now. They would get pregnant at one time. You know, they would have a lot of children. And the man, and we had multiple wives back then. Because it's a law that we are allowed to have multiple wives as a man. Because if you have a man, he can make like, what? In 3 years, one man can make like 1,000 children. Because he, 3 years is like, what? Almost 1,000 days, right? 1 year is,
Even in 1 year.
right. One year is 365 days, right? So 3 times that. That's 396. That's a little bit over 1,000. Well, a man can have 1,000 children in 3 years, but a woman can have only 3 children in 3 years. Because unless you get twins or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. But if it's just a normal, twins is not something that's common. So she most likely gonna get 3 children. But if you have 7 wives, and then you make all of them pregnant, you will have 7 children in 1 year. And then we go quick. They don't want that. I have a scripture. That's why they're trying to brainwash you, talking about, oh, you need 1 wife. Get the hell out of here, man. If you are able to afford it, then you can have multiple wives. But it's a business. It's like, you need to have income, man. You can't just have a lot of wives and stuff like that. And if you have money, they will agree with you, man. You think that if Michael Jackson came here and he didn't, was not messed up in the head trying to be white? If he came here and he told 10 women to have sex with him, and he's going to buy them a house, but he wants all 10 of them to carry his baby, they would do it. They would have no problem with each other. They would go visit each other. Oh, I brought my son to come see your son, sister wives, right? But let you be poor. They're going to hate you if you have another wife. They're going to be like, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to have 2 women. Because you don't have power. Well, you're nothing. Again, so that shows you also that the women will follow when the men have power. Our men don't have power right now. You know how our women are looking at us? Our women are looking at us as a beaten slave that has no power. You've been beaten in slavery. Everything has been done to you. So what did you do in return? Nothing. That's why they don't build upon us. They don't see us as authority. But they will say, watch when we get our powers back, we're going to see how they're going to scream. A lot of them are going to be put to death too for being sellout.
This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So the Bible says that you are allowed to take another wife. How come they don't read this in the churches? Because this is going to shock people, right? They don't want this. And the females that are in the churches, they definitely don't want this. Unless if you're rich. Read on about the killing of the sons.
Exodus 1 and 13. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and in brick and in all manner of service in the field.
Mortar and brick means that they made us build these pyramids. We built the pyramids as slaves. You see, the Egyptians are dark-skinned people, but the Israelites are also dark-skinned people, which is shown here. This. Because nowadays you have a pyramid on the dollar bill, which shows you that these Caucasian people are the modern-day Egyptians. Because the original Egyptians, they were dark-skinned, and they had the pyramid there, which we built. But nowadays, the spiritual Egypt, their followers, are these Caucasian people, these Edomites. The name that they really go by in the Bible is Edom. The Edomites. Right, so this is basically what they're doing. This is the modern day Egypt slavery that we went through again. And this is the last slavery that we went under that we're going to go under. Because some people are waking up. And we're not going to build communities in their community. Because if you think like that, then you're kind of stupid. Because let's say you want to build a black community here in Belmont, right? For example, you're not thinking good. Because who are you gonna pay the money? You're gonna pay them. You're gonna rent their houses, right? You're gonna use their money to buy anything.
Pay tax.
You're gonna pay tax. You're gonna pay rent. You're gonna pay electricity. So you still don't have anything. Right? You're just living in their society, and you're not independent. What the Lord is going to do is we're gonna own them. We're not gonna pay rent. We're gonna own them. They're gonna be our rent.
I have that.
So we're gonna make them pay. We're gonna make them work. Now you gotta go work. 8 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, you gotta wake up. You gotta go to work for them, right? That's gonna stop. 5 o'clock in the morning, right? So this shows you that we're still in their slave. They don't go to work. You think the guy that owns this building, do you think he works?
Yes.
Do you know how much electricity is in here, man? He can pay it every day and every night of the whole year round, year in, year out. The electricity is on. You know how much money that is, man? And he can pay it. So, and he doesn't work. This is his income. And that's what we're gonna do to them. We're gonna not work. They're gonna work. As so says the Bible.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will...
Jacob descendants of so-called Israelites, our forefather goes back to Jacob, which a lot of our people don't know. They think we're Africans, right? But they do make a difference between an Arab and a Turk. They make a difference between a Chinese and a Japanese. They make a difference between Chinese, Japanese, Turk, American, Turk and American, right? But they
Afghan and a Turk, a
Right.
Kurd and a Turk.
right, but they say that we are all the same. Like all so-called black people are all the same. No, we're not. Do you look at yourself as Ethiopian? When you see Ethiopian, do you see yourself? You recognize that is another people, right?
Somali.
Right, or Somali. You look at them like you're another people, right? But concerning the Africans that do look like us, they're still another people. We're not the same. Just like how a hammer shark and a tiger shark is not the same. They're two sharks, but they're not the same race. They are the same species of fish, and we're the same species of men on the planet Earth, but we're not the same race as these so-called Africans. The East Africans, Middle Africans, South Africans. But like I said, our people are, there's something called mass migration. You are now here, for example. And if you then make children here, the children grow up, they would be Dutch people, right? Dutch children, right? But that's the same way that our people went from West Africa, they went also to Middle Africa, those places and stuff like that. So I'm not talking about that. I'm just giving a regional explanation, an example.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Yeah, we're going to be on our own land, man. Like I said, we don't want to build something here. We don't want to make something of ourselves here. We're not brought here to prosper. We are brought here to serve slavery, to serve the sentence. That's why we're actually here. And the thing is this also, the reason why a lot of our people are here is because they rape, rob, murder our own country, which we were in, and then everything is dirt broke there. So now everybody flees to here, where your gold is. Did you know that if you go to the museum, you can actually don't do it, but you should be able to go in the museum and take everything there. Take it. Why? The gold, the silver, everything. You could just take it. It's yours. But don't do it because these devils will arrest you. They stole it. And they don't want to give it back. So that's why we say, like, hey, these people are the devil. Why? Because they steal from us. And then when we want to take it back, they lock you up for stealing. Think about that, man. You should think about it. You know?
There's no gold here. I don't see if you take everywhere.
Right.
They come with this.
Right. They what you need to do.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
They are servants and our handmaids.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Just like how they enslaved our people, that's the same way we're going to enslave them, according to the Bible. Because the Lord is not a God that you just like nothing is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because the Lord said, what happened to the Egyptians after 400 years of enslaving the children of Israel? They got destroyed, right? Well, that's the same thing that's going to happen to these so-called Caucasian people. They're going to get destroyed for the slavery that they have done upon our people. And nobody's talking about that. When we're talking about it, it's because it's in the Bible. And the Lord did not forget. Our people love to forget, forget the misery that our people went through. You know? They want to cling on to these devils that hate them. You shouldn't be clinging on to these people. You should understand that this is your enemy. And it will always be your enemy. Just because a few white people are nice to you, doesn't mean that their race hates you. Doesn't have a quick precept. Okay, you gotta understand that. Because think about it. How did they treat the Native Americans? They went very friendly and nice to them. And then they let the friendly ones stay with them. And then the Native Americans thought, oh, this is a friendly people. But when they went away and they came back, they came with the rapists, the robbers, and the murderers. They always did that. They send a bunch of friendly white people to you, make you, shake your hand, you got a knife behind his back, shake your hand, drop your guard, you're not going to expect it. And then when they come back, they come with the cutthroats. And then they murder you, rape, rob, murder. That's what they do to have fun.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
If you have 100 rattlesnakes, right? But there's 10 that don't, that they basically, on Discovery Channel, they put the teeth in it and all the venom comes out, right? Only 10 don't have venom, but the rest, but they in between them, right? Are you gonna allow them, like, are you gonna put your hand in a bucket with 100 rattlesnakes? Basically taking the risk to get bitten by one of them that has venom, The Most High actually he judges in a group. We all went into slavery. They didn't say, hey, you're good, you're not going into slavery. No, we all went into slavery. That's the way. That's the same way all of them have to go into slavery also, man.
So this is Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
Right, because our people want to reject the knowledge. This is the knowledge of the Lord. And it is not according to what they teach you that it is. You know what I'm saying? Because, for example, they say that a nun, a female that gives herself, nuns are not supposed to be existing. They're not supposed to exist. Why? It's in the Bible. Get that in 1 Timothy 5. 1 Timothy 5 in 14. It says in the Bible what the women are supposed to do. A woman is not supposed to be a nun. That's nonsense. You do have in 1 Corinthians. You do have in 1 Corinthians that if the woman is alone, she will give herself unto the Heavenly Father. But this is not that's not the duty of the woman. This is the duty of the people.
1 Timothy 5 and 14.
Right.
I will therefore that the younger woman marry.
I will therefore that the younger women marry, because you actually should be having these young girls as sex partners. Why? Because if a woman is like in her 30s, the child that she will get is weaker. It will be weaker, it will be smaller, and it will be stupider. Because the body is not gonna. Not full of that nutrients as it would be if she's like 18, 17, stuff like that. Why? Because the body is older and weaker, so the child is going to be much stupider and much smaller and stuff like that compared to a child that is born of a young girl. Read it.
First Timothy 5 and 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry,
I will therefore that the younger women marry,
bear children,
bear children,
guide the house,
guide the house,
give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. The adversary is an adversary, a person, basically a devil, because the Satan means adversary. But what do a lot of these females do? They give their adversaries an occasion to speak over them. How? By gossiping. If you are at home and your husband didn't fix the door for 2-3 months or something like that, don't go complain to your neighbors. Because they're going to know about it and they're going to hear, and then it's going to be a whole talk nonsense, which is not necessary. Just shut your mouth and wait till he finishes. Or go and talk to him instead of going behind his back talking to other people what happens in your house. This is how you give these people an occasion to talk nonsense about you. You know?
Can I say something now? Also in the Bible it says the dishonor of a father is not an honor unto you. So if your father is a so-called bad guy, you know, and you talk evil about him, you talk shit about him, that doesn't make you honorable because you came from him. You understand?
Yeah.
The same thing goes for a woman that's talking bad about her husband or her boyfriend. You know, that shows that she made a wrong decision by taking a guy like that. Because if you take someone like that, that's a representation of yourself. You understand? And the scripture also says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. You know, so if your husband is wicked, that means you're wicked as well. You know?
That's what you like.
Yeah, man.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. And thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children.
Our people have forgotten the law of our Lord. That's why the Lord is forgetting our children. Say something.
You know, and if you look up that word forgot, in the Hebrew it says shakach. Shakach means to cease to care. So it's not like, oh, I forgot about it, so, you know, I can't help it. No. The Hebrew word there